Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Michael Reif. I'm the Executive Director of the New Mexico Roofing Contractors Association, and we're here today with the folks from RoadRunner Food Bank and with our president, who this year suggested that we do our annual giving challenge and present that challenge money to the uh, RoadRunner Food Bank. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and introduce our president, Francis McPartland, um, and allow him to kind of talk about his thoughts and the efforts for fundraising that we went through, and then we'll turn it over to Andrea Nash, and you guys can tell us about how this is going to help us help you guys there at RoadRunner Food Bank and help feed some of the folks having challenges here in the city of Albuquerque. So Francis, why don't you go ahead?
Awesome. I am Francis McPartland. I was the president of the New Mexico Roofing and Contractors Association in 2019 and 2020. I've been part of the board for the past 8 years now. The real, heroes of the donation that we were giving were the members of our association that stepped up and were able to raise, I think, just over $10,000. Which is absolutely incredible. The New Mexico Contractors Association or Roofing Contractors Association has always felt it very important to give back to our community. Now more than ever, I think giving to the RoadRunner Food Bank was the perfect opportunity, just with everything going on with COVID. So that's a little bit about the association and a little bit about why we gave the money, but I'd love to hear from Andrea and hear what the RoadRunner Food Bank was able to do with our donation and what impact it made.
Thank you, Francis. We were just so thrilled to have the support. It's been very challenging the last year for everybody, and especially those that are facing food insecurity. RoadRunner has been seeing unprecedented demand, and not just from those who have food insecurity every day, but also from families who are newly in need. And it's been historic in terms of the need that's present, as well as the response we've had to do in order to try to meet the need. So we've had to really make sure that we are pushing out as much food as possible in as many places as possible, even with challenges associated with how we used to do things. We used to bring out food on pallets. We'd have a farmer's market style distribution method where people would go and actually, in large groups and pick their food and be able to take it home. And large groups aren't happening, as you know. And so we've had to shift our methods of distribution to be more boxed, but we still wanted to make sure that we maintained the nutrition value that we had before. So every family member will go through a drive-through type distribution. They'll open a car trunk. We'll be able to put in, a box of shelf-stable product, a box of produce, and a box of frozen items. And the idea is to provide food for people to be able to make food at home with their families. So we'll do household distributions in that method all across the state. As you know, during the height of the pandemic, it was very difficult to find things on the grocery store shelves, and that has continued in terms of trying to find inventory. It's certainly improved since the beginning months, but it was very challenging at first to try to find additional resources. We usually get product donated from some of those entities that were running out, and so had less to donate. So that meant we really had to spend more in order to get food out to people who needed it. So in combination with changing our methods and having that additional cost of boxing and having to get more volunteers to do it, as well as resourcing the food that's required to meet the need, these funds is how we are able to make that happen. Up to 5 meals can be provided with every dollar. So your group has done 50,000 meals with that 10,000. And it will make a tremendous difference to people who are in need across the state. So we just wanted to say thank you, and that we can't do our work without the support of everyone in the community. And this is a fine example of how how this works and how grateful we are that you're part of our team.
We're just so happy that we could be, just be able to be there to support our community. And it sounds like the work that you guys are doing is absolutely phenomenal. So hopefully, we can all come down and visit your guys' facility when things open back up and it's safe for us to do so. But, thank you guys. We're so happy to help.
Well, we're right back at you. We're very happy that you thought of us and that it will make such a difference, not for us, but for those who are really needing the help that RoadRunner provides. And again, just thank you.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you guys again. So fantastic.
Well, thank you all very much. That's kind of wraps us up here for today. And we want to again thank the RoadRunner Food Bank for the great efforts that they put in. And we try to help everybody on every corner, but you just can't. You've got to find a better organization, and RoadRunner Food Bank is providing that opportunity for people in New Mexico. So thank you for what you all do, and we'll keep track of you guys in the future. Okay, everybody, I've gone ahead and